I created a few months ago this system in Notion, a dashboard of sorts, to manage all of my business affairs, and it has been going so well. Like I'm sold, I'm convinced. I have tried so many different things in Notion, and this is it. So I'm going to build it from scratch so that if you want to make your own, you can see how I do it, and I'm going to talk out loud as I do it so that hopefully it'll add some context and so you can learn some fun things about Notion. And if you don't feel like making this from scratch, then you can find the link below and just buy it. Make it easy for yourself. Okay, so firstly, this is going to be a dashboard. So this is like all of my business affairs. So I already know I want to take advantage of all the things, all the space that I can get. So I'm going to do that wide. And then I know I'm going to need a database. So first, I want to create basically a to-do list. Yeah, not basically, a to-do list. And so I'm going to choose database inline. I don't want it to take up the whole page. We're going to call this, there'll be context later, but for now it's today's to-dos. I'll call this demo business HQ. And then I don't like to see this, so I'm gonna hide that. Okay, cool. So now let's do action. I like to always emphasize that something is action. Like honestly, even let's rename this and do today's action. I like it to just, let's focus on getting things done. So I'm gonna do action. Oh, I always need to know if I did it or not. So I'll do checkbox, done, question mark. And then, fun fact, you can cover the words. You can't do that with anything other than the checkbox. You see, you have to see tags. You have to see action. But with the checkbox, they changed it a few months ago, or maybe like last year. But yeah, I like that touch. So I have it. Did I do it? What's the action? Also, fun fact, if you want to get extra, you can change these icons too. So I can do like a target. I'm gonna put priority. We need tags, so let's actually just leave it. I think it's status. Yeah, status. I'm gonna call it priority. And then not started, in progress, and done. Perfect. That's correct. But oh no, it's not correct actually because this is status. I don't like these things actually because like what's that telling me? Is it done or is it not done? You feel me? Because we're gonna do status instead, we're gonna do. Oh, can I change it actually? No. Show as select. Cool. We'll do low, and I like for low to be yellow, and then move it. Medium, orange. I'm a visual learner, so. And then I'll say urgent. Red. I don't really like using that word urgent, but for the sake of this, we'll do it. I forget what I call it. I think I just say high, low, medium, high. We'll say urgent for this. So cool. Okay, I have priority. I'm gonna make that as small as possible. Well, let's just make sure that urgent and medium. Cool. What else do I need? Oh, the important piece is what's this for? So like what piece of your life is this for? We'll come back to that in a second. And then we need a due date because these are to-dos, right? So we need due. And then I'd like to have a space for links just so you don't have to click open, like I always call it relevant link. If it's like apply for this, just have the link there instead of having to open each thing. Just a nice touch, I think. So I always do relevant link. It's gonna be long, so I'll make that long. Action maybe a bit wider and pretty good. Cool. Okay. Now, because I'm extra, I already know that I'm gonna make a template. I like to have templates ready. So we'll just call this new action. The main reason I like to have templates, honestly, I don't even put anything down here. It's because I like to have an icon, like at least like it clean. So I'll show you I use this. I'll link it in the notes or whatever that I give you. Circle. I like this full moon. And then put that in. Cool. So then back, and then I'm going to come here and just click default and for all views. So every time I have a new action, it's going to have that circle. Just make it a little cute, you know, make it clean. What else? What else? What else is here? Oh, we can start to brainstorm. So this is for business. Toward the end, I'm going to explain how you can use this for personal as well. And if you purchase this, then you'll get both the business setup and the personal setup. Both will be customizable. So if this is business, actually, I can show you mine. This is mine. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so these are the different areas. These are my brand colors and then different pieces of my business. So I have Yoga Maven, that's a side business I have for specifically for yoga businesses. Megan Burke is my brand, which actually you'll see I have Made in America down here. It's actually going to shift toward Made in America, fun changes. And we're going to transition out Megan Burke, aka the forward to Made in America. Anyway, Flowers, one of my clients, and then one-on-one clients. These are my coaching clients or my ad hoc, business clients. The recurring people that I have, I call it Transformation HQ. These are my pitches. Anything that I pitch, it goes here, so that whether it's related to flowers or or my one-on-one clients or Yoga Maven, I like to have all of my pitches here, and then I categorize them from there. That way I can over time see my success rate with pitches and what's going well and what hasn't. Events, pretty self-explanatory. Any events that I want to speak at or go to. Money management, business admin things, and then Adrian is a contractor. And then down here I have goals and rewards, and then anything I accomplish goes toward accomplishment, so I can see at the end of the year all of the goals I accomplished. So let's do this, but I'm going to make it more general, and then you can customize it from there. So if it's business, actually I'm not going to say marketing. I was going to say marketing, but I will get specific. Let's say Instagram. Let's say TikTok. Money. Or what do people call it? Something else? Oh, finances. Finances. Digital products. What else do people talk about? I can clients. Digital products, clients, Instagram, TikTok. Maybe they're a YouTuber. And then maybe like I have mine in a different place. I call it May University. But let's just say they want to put an education tab in business because they do go hand in hand, right? Anything else that a business person would track for their businesses? That's all I got for now. Okay, so from there, I like to color code by type. So Instagram is yellow. So let's make TikTok yellow. Let's make YouTube yellow because these are about content creation, right? For me, actually, I just made a new one and I have it called content creation, like that. You could also do something like website, or websites or website dev. Personally, I don't have things like this. Like I don't have website development because Yoga Maven has a website, Megan Burke has a website, Made in America has a website. So yeah, that's how I do mine. I like to compartmentalize my life into by like the thing, the category. So it depends on your vibe, obviously, to edit these as you wish. I'm gonna go ahead and delete website development. So I wouldn't have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I would have content creation. But for now, we're gonna leave it like this. So I would do yellow, yellow, yellow. Finances is like an internal vibe. So we'll make that brown. Just actually, I mean, it's money. So I gotta be green actually. Clients, will leave that. Clients is like outward facing, and so are digital products. So let's do blue. And then education, I'm gonna leave brown on its own. Yeah. Perfect. Boom. So now you have all of these different categories for the action, right? To assign to the action. Now, the only thing is you see how you can choose multiple things. And yeah, maybe, maybe the thing that you're doing relates to both Instagram and TikTok. Personally, I don't like that. I like to have what's the Instagram task, what's the TikTok task. So I'm going to change this actually to not instead of multi-select, it's just going to be select. You have to choose one. Again, I like to, for my brain, I like to compartmentalize. I like to focus on one thing. And it helps me a lot with to have micro tasks, not macro tasks. So boom. Okay. So we have today's actions. Let's add some things. Let's say map out IG feed post. Send, I don't know, send spreadsheet to accountant and outline new course. Digital products, finances. Oh, you know what? Another good one is admin. Like there's always admin. I'm still gonna put this for finances though. Get as specific as possible when you can. Cool. Okay, now so we have some tasks, right? Let's say this is due today. This is due Wednesday. This is due on Tuesday. Actually, you'll say this is due tomorrow. So you see, you'll note that I have today's action. Filter. When is this due? When is the task due? It's relative to today. Where are we at? Where are we at? Is due. It's gonna be here this week. No, is. I just put today. They changed this actually. What is it now? Filter. Let's start over. They changed this. How spicy? Or is it advanced? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Where the due date is today. Cool. Now, if I save this, you see, we only see map out IG feed posts because I'm not trying to see everything that's due forever. That sounds so stressful. That's not. I'm overwhelmed just thinking about it. So I come in, the first thing I see is map out what's due today. That's it. Cool. Now, also something I need to do is how I have this done checkbox. I want to add a filter. Done question mark is unchecked. So that once, we're going to save for everyone, once I check it, it's gone. Boom. So now we're going to filter. So now we have today's action. Oh, I'm tingly. I'm tingly just thinking about it. Today's action. Okay, so something else I like to do is I like to know if I want to take a peek at what's going down tomorrow, I like to be able to do that. Tomorrow's action. So all I do is just duplicate it, tomorrow's action. And so now all I got to do is hit filter. The due is tomorrow. Boom. Oh, and actually, you know what? One thing that hold on, let's click filter. I don't like to see it, but now you see everything due tomorrow, right? Something that I didn't do, this is incorrect. For today's action, where due is on or before today. That way we see the things that we didn't get done from yesterday. We don't want to just like, oh, I didn't do it. It's dead to me. No, we want to be able to tackle those two or reschedule them. Boom. So now we have today's action. We have tomorrow's action. Fire. So 2 more things that I suggest, or at least I'm going to tell you what I have. So the other one is I love an admin day. I particularly love, not even an admin day, I love Monday morning admin. And so in my ideal world, all the dumbass admin that you have to do, like call the doctor, blah, 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 whatever, all that stuff, making phone calls, the worst. So I like to just knock them all out at once because, again, I like to compartmentalize my life if I haven't been clear about that. So I'm going to duplicate this, today's action. I'm going to call it Admin Mondays, and then filter. And then I'm gonna leave these. I'm gonna take this out. Actually, I don't even need it. The due date doesn't matter because anything I want to say from Monday 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm doing admin, right? And whatever the priority is, you see how medium's at the top. I'm just gonna work my way down the list. So whatever. But I'm gonna add a filter that says, let's add one so it shows up. Call the doctor. Admin. I don't care when it's due, whatever. It's past due. I'm gonna add a filter that says for admin. So now every Monday, 8 a.m., I can just come in here, bong, 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 knock it out, right? Now, this already should be the case because you see how, I'm pretty sure it is the case actually, because you see how medium is at the top. Just in case, let's do a sort. We're gonna sort by, oh, it's tough. It's like, do you want to sort by the due date or the priority? I'm gonna sort by priority. Tough decisions out here, you know? Descending. Boom. And then something weird I just noticed is, you see how map out IG feed post? Maybe because I typed that first. I'm gonna do new action, but that circle should have just popped up anyway. So let's try again, actually. Blah, blah. Okay, there we go, it works. You see how the circle's there, right when I typed it? Let's delete. Okay, cool. What else? What else? Oh, last thing is I do want to be able to just see everything that I got going on all at once. Duplicate all action. And then for all action, I'm going to do filter, and I'll still leave the priority. But actually, I'm going to delete this. Definitely still want unchecked. And I actually want to sort this by due date, and let's do it ascending. Boom. Dope. So now I have today's action. Oh yes, today's action because it's everything due today plus everything that hasn't been done yet that's overdue. Tomorrow's action, my admin Mondays. This is wrong. Boom, not possessive. And then all action. So everything that I have to do that hasn't been done. These two I made before I made the template. So just for again, cleanliness, let's just get little circles. Okay, perfect. So we have, get excited. The first piece is done. This is the start of your dashboard, but now you have a beautifully refined to-do list. And the next section, I'm going to show you now how to build your database of projects.